Hello, my name is McKenna Rudy. I'm from the Westby chapter and I'm a level 2 participant. Hello, John and Michelle. First off, my name is McKenna Rudy and I would like to thank you both for allowing me to design your home. Today, I'll just be going through what I did to fulfill your specifications with the designing and furnishing of your home, along with all of the other design changes I implemented. I hope you enjoy this presentation titled Two Becomes One, symbolizing your two families joining together in this one household. First, I'll go through the client invoice, which I chose these 5 furniture items. The office desks, the desk for your son David's room, the double vanity, this cube storage, and this upholstered storage bench, along with the timber cocoa oak flooring. All these items together average out and make a budget of about $9,000, but if you would like, we could increase your budget and include all these furniture items I have on the boards behind me. Next, we will go over the changes I made to the original floor plan of your home. To begin, one of the main concerns and specifications for the house was that you both needed a semi-private teleworking space. To solve this problem, I took the unused bedroom 2 and divided it with an accordion wall to make 2 separate working spaces. You could fold the accordion wall up if you both needed some space or quiet, and you can fold it down if you could just have more free open workspace together. You also requested that your son David have his own workspace as well, but I rationalized that since he's still a teenager, most of his work would be school related, so I simply just put a desk in his room here. If he so desires though, he could also work at the dining room table or in the living room. Secondly, you wanted a larger master bathroom that could include a double vanity. To accommodate this need, I took out the wall separating the master bathroom from what was a closet and just merged those together so you did have space for the double vanity that you requested. Other than that, I also made a few additional changes to the floor plan of your home to better suit your needs. First, I completely took out a wall here between the dining room and the living room because it wasn't necessary, and taking it out can open up the space in your home and allow more natural light flow. Next, I moved this kitchen wall up a foot. It used to sit back about a foot, but that was unnecessary. Pushing it back also opened up your kitchen and flattened out this wall here. Some of the final changes I made had to do with your closets. For the closets in the master bedroom, I just merged those 2 closets there and gave them both to your room. And I also changed the closets in David's room and rationalized that the office did not need a closet space. And so I just gave them both to David's room because having more closet space means less space in his room taken up by unnecessary storage items. Finally, the last 2 things I changed on your floor plan were I added 2 windows beneath your dining room table here to allow for more natural light in the home. And that concludes all of the changes I made to your home's floor plan. Next, I would like to go over some of my design choices, furnishings-wise. In the living room, I chose to leave this walkway open here to allow for more of an open space in your living room. I also decided to put the TV and couch over on this side so that you would also have that open walkway here, and you could also see the TV from the kitchen or dining room if necessary. I also added some storage units near the top of your living room here to allow for the storage that you wanted. In the kitchen, I kept all the furniture and the appliances in the same general space that they were before. But I would like to make a quick note that this corner cabinet here did not orient the right way, and I apologize, but that is because of the floor planning set I used. Moving on, I put the dining room table here at the bottom of the floor plan because this allows for this back door space here to be an open walkway. Moving up now, we have the office. I placed desks on either side of the room to maximize the space and allow for this accordion wall dividing in the middle here. Next, moving across, we have the bathrooms. For the second bathroom, I placed the shower here to allow for the allowed or recommended NKBA clearing space in front of the shower door. I also placed a toilet here so you have the privacy given by the door in case someone was to walk in. For the master bathroom, I decided to put the shower and linen cabinet on this wall so you would also have the recommended NKBA clearing space in front of your shower door, along with having your linen cabinet and towels right next to the shower. Finally, for the master bath, I placed both the double vanity and toilet on this side just to allow for more open space in your bathroom. Moving up to the master bedroom, I placed the bed on this side vertically to allow for the maximum space, and so I could place a nightstand here and allow for you both to have space to get off and onto your bed. I also placed a dresser on this bottom wall here and 2 on the opposite sides here to allow for maximum storage. And I also placed an angled TV on this dresser here so you could both see a TV from your bed. Moving on to David's room. I placed the bed vertically here to allow for as much space as possible and to accommodate the dresser and desk on this side of the room. I also placed a nightstand on this side of his bed here. That concludes all the furniture arrangement for your home. I should also mention that while designing these spaces, I followed all recommended NKBA planning guidelines. Next, I will now explain my design choices for the flooring, paint, window coverings, furniture, and other accessories I put in your home. First, I chose this Timber Ridge Cocoa Oak flooring because it is both cheap and the medium brown color matches all of the color schemes and furniture in your home. Next, I chose all of the paint colors in your home for a specific reason. I'd also like to mention that the floor plan program I used would not allow me to put the colors that I chose onto the floor plan, but I have samples of all of them on the sample boards behind me. For the living room, I chose this color whippet because the beigey color matches all the furniture I chose and the general aesthetic of the home. It also matches the slight mid-century modern theme of the house that I chose. I chose Quicksilver for the kitchen and dining room because it matches all of the black appliances and white cabinets. Then I chose Slate Pebble for the office space because this beigey brown tone calms and focuses the mind. Next, I chose Silver Service for the second bath because this gray beige color matches all of the white furniture and appliances in the second bathroom. And I chose Sonata for the master bathroom because the light blue matches very well with all the white furniture and the vanity countertop that I chose, along with bringing a light, open, airy feel to it. Next, for the master bedroom, I chose Dresden Dream because it matches slightly with the master bathroom color, also matches very nice with the white furniture in the master bedroom, along with the comforter and pillows on the bed. Finally, for David's room, I chose this color Singing the Blues because the dark blue color matches well with the dark furniture in his room, along with calming the mind. Moving on, I picked this gray curtain for throughout your home because it matches all the furniture and paint schemes. I chose this eco-friendly LED light because it is cheap, eco-friendly, and just very well to fit all around your home. I also chose the ceiling fan for throughout your home because it is cheap and allows for more natural airflow. And I chose this white color for all of your closets and ceilings. Next, I will explain some of my furniture choices. Before I start, I would like to say that all furniture items were chosen from already cheaper furniture and appliance stores, but if necessary, I can switch out some of these furniture items and appliance items for cheaper items if you so choose. Starting in the living room, I chose this sectional couch because the white matches with all the other furniture and the color of the paint very well. It is also large enough that many people can comfortably sit on it. Next, the coffee tables, end tables, and television stand are all relatively the same brown color and match the general aesthetic and theme of the home. Moving to the kitchen and dining room, I picked the most cost-efficient pieces that fit the space and match each other. The cabinets are all the same brand, style, and color, and the appliances are also eco-friendly and a black color to match the mid-century modern theme. I also chose this dining table and chair set because the dark brown color matches the rest of the items in the home, and the pearly white upholstery on the chairs also matches the paint colors very well. Okay. Also, on the dining room table, the table has slide-out sides on each of the ends to allow for more space and seating. Moving on to the bathrooms, I chose this specific toilet because it is both eco-friendly and white to match the rest of the furniture. I also chose these vanities and rest of the appliances and furniture because it also looks very nice. It's white and fits the general aesthetic of the home. I chose this shower for the second bathroom because it takes up less space. And I chose this shower bath combo because most master bathrooms include a shower bath combo just to fit anyone's needs. Next, I chose the furniture in the master bedroom because all the white color matches everywhere else in the home and it allows for the maximum amount of storage space. And I chose all of the furniture in David's bedroom because the dark brown matches all the rest of the furniture, the paint, and it allows for the maximum amount of storage space in his room. I chose all of the lamps in your house because all the silver and black matches all the rest of the furniture and color schemes. and I chose all of the plants in your home, such as this bamboo plant and this foliage tree, because you both suggested that I include plants as much as possible in your home because it gives a healthy environment feeling to the home. Next, in your specifications, you also stated that I should include an art piece by each of your favorite specified artists and include it in your workspaces or living spaces. For you, Michelle, inspired by Iris by Walter Anderson, I picked this piece called Bowl of Pansies, also by Anderson. For you, John, I picked this piece inspired by Infinity by David C. Roy, and picked this piece called Synchronicity, also by Roy. I placed both of these art pieces by your separate desks in the office space. Both of these art pieces inspired the mid-century modern theme of the home, along with being the reasoning for most of the light-colored and toned-colored furniture and paint. That concludes all of my design choices for your home. Next on the agenda, I will explain my choices regarding the principles of design. First, for emphasis, I will use the master bedroom as an example. All of the furniture in this room is white, except for the comforter on the bed. This tan color will be the first thing that your eye is drawn to when entering the room. Second, for balance and alignment, I'll use the office as an example. Using this accordion wall as a middle split, both of these sides are almost symmetrical in the amount of furniture and size of the furniture, so that it is not too out of proportion with too much furniture being crowded on one side or space. Third, for contrast, I'll use the kitchen as an example. Most of the furniture, including the cabinets, are all white in this kitchen, except for the black appliances. This brings contrast to the white cabinets in the kitchen. Fourth is repetition. For an example of this, I'll use my color schemes. For most of the house, I chose either white, white painted, or wooden colored furniture. This strengthens all of the design choices and patterns I chose for your home. Fifth, for proportion, I will use David's room as an example. I chose all furniture relatively the same size except for the bed, and all the furniture would not take up too much space, but also not too little in his room. My example for the sixth principle, movement, is the living room. On this far wall, I have it arranged so someone's eye can travel from this plant to the TV and TV stand, to this end table, to the lamp, to the couch, and then around the room. This allows the eyes to travel and take in all the design aspects of that room. Finally, for the seventh principle, white space, I've chosen either of the bathrooms as an example. Neither of the bathrooms have too much wall decor or things decorated in the bathroom, so when you enter, your eye will be drawn to one or two things. This allows your eyes to just take in those one or two things and not get tired from moving around to take in all these different details. And that concludes my presentation on what I did in the design of your home and why. I would like to again thank you both, John and Michelle, for allowing me to design your wonderful home, and I hope you both, along with David, thoroughly enjoy the new designs and furnishings I have chosen. Thank you. To answer the evaluator's questions, one skill that I have improved on during this project that I will use in my future career is time management. Time management is a very important skill that everyone uses in their lives, and I am no exception. This project has taught me that procrastination will get me nowhere, and I need to complete things as soon as I have the time to do so. For the second question, what challenges I faced and how I addressed them, most of the problems I faced had to do with the floor planning programs and not having enough time to work on the project in general. I have tried many floor planning websites and finally found the one that worked best for me, but sadly it is not perfect and it still has its flaws. But I did my best with the resources I had. Additionally, I'm in a lot of extracurriculars and sports, so finding time to work on this project was very tough for me. I solved this by making sure I got at least one night of work time a week with my advisor. And that concludes my answers to the evaluator's questions. Thank you for your time.